What's up, YouTube? Are you looking for something cool? Of course you are. Welcome back. This is the Definitive Yo-Yo, and I'm simply Mike. Today, we're looking at big things from a mini. This is the Anomaly Yo-Yo's Euphonious, the Unknown Edition, a passion project still headed up by Ryan Elliott. Ryan takes us back to the dictionary so that we can discover why the yo-yo was named such. Euphonious has to do with pleasing sounds, especially in speech. So we hope that this thing speaks to us very well. As mentioned earlier, this is coming in as a miniature yo-yo. And historically, I don't like minis. Well, let's see what we got here. As a follow-up to the onomatopoeia, the Euphonious has some big shoes to fill. When Ryan contacted me to do a review for him, I had mixed feelings because I am the biggest fan of the onomatopoeia. I will throw that thing until I can't throw anymore. But what we have here is something that is equally cool. Usually steel and yo-yos are relegated to the rims, but we have a full-bodied steel yo-yo, similar to the one-drop click or clique. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. Also, Top Yo got in the game by putting out a full-sized steel yo-yo, the Top Steel. Haven't played it, but it looks interesting. Valley 2 by Ezekiel, I do have that, but it's my son's, and it was pretty cool as well. Yo-Yo Factory also joined the game by putting out the Whistling Yo-Yo and the Mighty Flea, which both seemed a little gimmicky to me. Plus, that Mighty Flea seems like it was going to be a lot of work. And let's not forget the Heist. Remember this from a couple of years ago? It was a nice, fun, zippy little situation. Seems funny to call it old school, but hey, it is what it is. Next to another yo-yo, the Ty Vader, it isn't that much smaller. I put it up against a couple of other yo-yos in the same vein, and although it is the smallest, it can and does hold its own quite well. It's available in 3 variations, the blasted, the raw, and the unknown version. Special note, a different Ryan took the raw version and did his own acid etch stone wash finish, which looks pretty cool. And from what I hear, it's still smooth. Very, very cool. Now it's time to check the stats. The internals are a little different. We have a size D bearing with 18mm response pads. And there's 3 price points that you might want to consider. Choose wisely. But what you really want to know is, how does it play? Well, as with other miniatures, you do need to adjust just a little bit to make this thing pop. But miniatures typically need to ride a fine line. You don't want them too heavy so that they're sluggish, but you don't want them too light either so that it gets away from you. And this yo-yo rides that line pretty perfectly. I never felt like the yo-yo was in the way or incapable. As a matter of fact, it's surprisingly capable. So my initial fears and hesitation was greatly unwarranted. This is one of those yo-yos that makes me a believer. With the Euphonious, I can finally appreciate the virtues of a smaller yo-yo. Ryan has intelligently put together all the pieces to make this yo-yo an outstanding addition to any collection, especially mine. I highly recommend that you contact Ryan The official release is November 13th, but I'm pretty sure he'll sell you one before then. In the meantime, check out what we get into for next time. I promise, you've never seen anything quite like it. Well, this has been the Euphonious Review, and I'm simply Mike. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.